right, this don't mean a deal gonna get done, but it kind of lets you know Lions understand the sense of urgency in the window that they have open right now with this team. They have reached out to assign Reddick, or the Jets about to sign Reddick, and this is a complicated one, honestly. But I'll tell you why. I'm trying to make it short as possible. The reason why it's complicated is because he got to get a new deal. So, one, you got to seek permission from the Jets to negotiate with him. Now he's hired a new agent, Drew Rosenhaus. Just as like this week or last week, he's so frustrated with the situation that he's talked about even wanting to retire. So that is what it is. Now, this is not just a short-term thing because you want to think long-term. So you might be like, okay, you got to pay him, and when you want to match him with Aiden Hutchinson, right? So, for those who didn't know, and this dude is speeding like a lunatic, bruh. I tell you, man, people in the suburbs cannot drive. But for people who don't know, the Raiders, you know, Mark Davis, son of Al Davis, said that they ain't trading Max Crosby. Okay, that's cool. So that's off the table. So now, Hassan Reddick, interesting thing about Hassan Reddick, if my memory serves me correctly, I remember him playing some stand-up linebacker in his career. So he kind of gives some versatility once Aiden Hutchinson actually comes back, because he could play some stand-up linebacker. He could stand up as a linebacker. So with him being able to stand up as a linebacker, dropping coverage, press, do all these things, you know, he bring you extra value, but you got to negotiate a contract. Maybe that's why they got the Lee McNeil deal done. But and also this is a move for, like I was saying, for the future. Him and Hutch on the edge. You know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons why you kind of got to go out there and get somebody as good as him is because you lost Kaminsky, you lost Davenport, you lost Hutchinson. So when injuries happen, they tend to continue to hit the same area. So you add Reddick, and you probably need to add somebody else. Not to mention you lost Derek Barnes, who also helped you in that department. So once you start talking about adding help, there you go right there. You probably need to ask somebody else. I mean, I don't know if it's a Randy Gregory, somebody a little bit lesser. Maybe you pull off a move for Zadarius Smith too. They traded Cooper from the Browns yesterday, so maybe you get Zadarius Smith for a late round draft pick. You know, contract I think is done after this year. You got 2 void years after this year, so it'll be a rental. And if he wasn't do good enough, maybe you give him a little extension to help Aiden Hutchinson ease back into the lineup. So, like I said today, they might need to go get 2 guys. You know, that way they give you room for wiggle. James Houston, Pascal, Enrique playing the big end. So, that give you some versatility, but that lets you know it's a sense of urgency. I thought it was going to be the Minnesota Vikings kicking their ass for them to go make this move. But trade deadline got to be coming up. So you can't bullshit around hoping somebody get cut and you get lucky like you did with Josh Reynolds. But this is a good move for them. A move for the now and a move for the future. for the now and the future. You got a guy, I think, that stand up, that can cover, so he can drop, rush. You know, eventually you get Derek Barnes back. He'll help you rush the passer. He can drop. But regardless, they still going to need somebody to step up, regardless if they bring in 2 people. You know, Pascal has been doing his thing. But they don't need a Houston to step up, or the Inquire, whatever the dude they got off the practice squad. They don't need somebody else to step up. They're going to need somebody else to step up. But you can manufacture pressure. But you really don't want to, because when you got manufactured pressure, stunts, it can leave susceptible if it's picked up, or the big runs. You know, if you blitz, you know, when they get through that blitz, it's usually a touchdown, even running and passing. Really, the ideal thing is to be able to rush 4 rushers and get to the quarterback. Or disguise them like you sending 5 or 6 and send 3 and get to the pass rusher. Getting to the quarterback with as little rushers as possible. That's the objective. That's the objective. That's the objective. So, with them having a sense of urgency, you see Devontae Adams got traded to the Jets. What the Bills do after beating the Jets. Immediately after that, they traded for Amari Cooper. So, you know, the dominoes starting to drop. The Bills knew they needed another receiver. They went to get him. It'll be so funny. You be parking somewhere way out the way and people just come park next to you. I don't get it. So best believe if the Lions win Sunday and add Hassan, Reddick, or make a move, best believe, don't be surprised Green Bay make a move. Don't be surprised Minnesota make a move. It's probably going to happen. You know, or another team going to make a move. Right now, NFC wide open. But it ain't, to be honest, it ain't about a right now thing. It's who playing their best ball going into November, December. You know, going into December, January. But we'll see. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Peace.